The wheel is slightly a bit loose. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the wheel bearings. It looks like these are going out again. Then we're gonna see if the grinding continues or not. So I just checked the older outer bearing. This one was super loose, it was not grabbing on. I didn't seat it properly on the last time, and that's why it was kind of loose. So I am re-greasing up, repacking up this new bearing. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the right way this time, and hopefully this resolves the issue that we are experiencing. Just finished reassembly of this rotor, and so far she's sturdy. But with these old cars, you never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put this pin right here to finalize it. One of the things that I've learned while owning a classic car is how much they break, and I just finished the wheel bearing where my wheel literally almost came off, and you don't experience that with newer cars. I cannot wait to put this newer Coyote modular engine to be swapped out here, which I'm super happy that we went with a Coyote instead of a 7-liter 428 Cobra Jet engine. Newer modular engines are gonna be way more reliable than a pushrod classic motor because they still have their issues. This thing has been bringing me so many issues day by day. Literally, I cannot drive this thing without braking. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that is the fuel filter. Literally had that with fuel leaking, almost caught on fire. Some way, somehow, my vacuum line to my power steering punctured a hole, so now I have a huge vacuum leak. I'm waiting for this radiator to pretty much leak out cooling, because I think that's going to be the next thing that's going to go. If you guys have remembered, we swapped out the full Pertronix ignition system here with new coils, new distributor cap, new rotor, new Pertronix Flamethrower 3 ignition, which replaces the classic point system. I electrocuted myself with 40,000 volts trying to manage this full electric system, which disconnect your battery whenever you work on anything electrical, because literally 40,000 volts through your body is not the most pleasing feeling out there. I did everything except for the spark plugs. This thing misfires so bad and actually stalls. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the spark plug. We'll get right into it. But honestly, I love this 289. It's so good. However, a dual overhead cam Ford modular motor revving up to 8,500 RPM at 500 rear horsepower is going to be a lot better in my opinion. Just fix this engine, then we'll drive over to Wayne's and see an update on the motor and get a better idea of where we are with this project. The cool thing is though that whenever you do have any downsides with like a classic, they're really easy. Like honestly, you could fix a lot of things with this flathead screwdriver. Spark plugs is going to be super easy. The wheel bearing was very easy as well, but I just want to show you the vacuum leak on the engine and show you how it goes. So without the choke, this is going to be a cold start, 2 throttles. Let's see her stall in about like a couple seconds. It struggles really bad. That's why you have to open up the truck, which is, I mean, it's a common thing for classic engines to do, but that's just to give you a good representation of what it's like owning a classic car. Go ahead and fire up the right way. Much better, much better. And here she is. Strong 289. I'm gonna miss this thing. I'm gonna miss it a lot, but it's a great mighty motor if I were to say so myself. Darling, I think I figured out which one was the problem here. Look at this. This is covered in oil. That is crazy. Definitely gonna cause a misfire here. Hopefully it's nothing wrong with like the heads or the spark plugs, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out here with a brand new one. Hopefully this fixes the problem. Another thing that you guys have been mentioning in my videos is that my car has been running way too rich. So I'm gonna go ahead and lean it out about a quarter of the way on both sides. Hopefully that gets things better. Wayne's shop. About to pick up the second motor built by Wayne. You guys know this is the same engine builder that's built my 5.8 liter 2014 Shelby GT500 motor rated at 1500 horsepower, currently pushing about 1200. And now we're gonna pick up the second one by him. Let's go ahead and check out and see the progress. It's been 7 whole long months. Cannot wait. Don't have to wait. All right, and here is the Coyote motor all complete here, undressed from Wayne Built, which I'll go ahead and put his tags right here as well as down in the description. Custom stage 3, custom everything. We're gonna go through the motor, see exactly what we have here to an extent, but we finally have it all closed here. And make sure to go ahead and check out Wayne, everything down below. He also does the GT500 motor. This is very, very similar to my 5.8 liter GT500. However, this is a 5.4 liter cast iron GT500. This is gonna go to John, the guy that drifted my Shelby. His brother is actually building this. Should be about north of 1,000 rear horsepower. And then not just Ford, but also Chevy motors like in the LS or LT, whatever you guys want, does it all. So he has a pretty cool lineup here. Lots and lots of engines around. This is gonna be the Coyote, all complete and dressed up. All right, going over the custom build, we're gonna see exactly what we have here. Very similar kind of what I have on the GT500, not so much because of the Coyote. We're gonna start off with these MMR Gen X chain guides here. Billet so that it holds these chains, doesn't get out of timing. As you guys can see, time is perfect, and then time is perfect right here. So everything is ready to fire up. Hopefully it goes really well. Down here we have the crankshaft gear, which is gonna be a very vital, important when talking about Coyotes. That's one of the weak points when it's stock, but this is gonna be completely billet. So it's super strong. It's going to withstand the power that we're going for. Moving on to the oil pump, we have oil pump gears, billet. So it's gonna have all the oil pressure, it won't shatter, especially under extreme conditions. And then up here we have the Boss 302 chain guide tensioners to keep everything nice and tight. And then on top we have the inversion bracket from MMR with the secondary chains right here. Moving on to the heads, which this is going to be the secret sauce. This is what's going to be separate, one of the pieces that's going to be separating a normal stock Coyote versus the stage 3, and that's going to be these cams, custom grind. This is what we're going to be doing to rev all the way up to 8,200 RPM, which is one of the most exciting features that I feel about this Coyote motor. It's going to be revving like a voodoo. It's going to sound so great, and I cannot wait to just be shifting at 8,200, which I've never shifted past 7,200, which is what my Shelby is at right now. So a full 1,000 RPM should be lots of fun. Now looking at the bottom, we have the crank along with the rods, pistons. And if you look down there, we have the MMR billet oil squirter deletes. And then connecting rods, we have the Boss 302 with the forged maul pistons here with a C-cook compression. Another specialty with this engine that's gonna reach the horsepower that we're shooting for down, and I think we're gonna make it. So that's the look at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and close it up, finish it up later and get this going. But that's the bottom of the engine, and then you can see the timing marks here. Perfect timing, and then timing on the right head, and then the left head over here. All timed up, ready to fire up. So this is the Coyote motor pretty much undressed with no timing cover, no oil pan, no valve covers. This is essentially what it's gonna look like once when it's all closed up. This is a Gen 3 Coyote, but with all the accessories, this is gonna give you guys a pretty good idea of what it's gonna look like once when it's all closed up. But minus this cover, I don't think I'll have the cover, even though it looks pretty cool. And that's everything here for the custom built Coyote motor. I'm super excited that this is pretty much 90% all done. Wayne's gonna go ahead and close this up, and then we will go to the body shop. We'll do the full fitment. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, we'll see, but after this is complete, it's gonna be looking really pretty in the engine bay, and I cannot wait for this to be. So let's go ahead and check out the Fastback. So as you guys know, we're doing the Coyote swap on my 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, and to be honest, I didn't know really what I was getting myself into. And I just wanna take this time to give credit where credit is due to the people who have really contributed. I wanna say thank you just for watching this video and subscribing. Helps out so much, but there are some individuals that do a little bit extra, and I want to go ahead and shout those people out. Thank you to all of the people that has purchased merchandise and hit me up to get your name on the hood. This is just a fraction of the people that have purchased it, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the Coyote review. I'm super excited to finally get this guy out and get the Coyote swap going. I've not been doing that throughout the time that I have been gone. I have been getting all of the parts needed. I have so many videos to catch you guys up on, but I have about $25,000 in parts just laying around. You guys see the long tube headers in that box. We have the full rear end, the full rear conversion, literally everything. I also got some new wheels here. This is actually the Shelby GT500 wheels, just the real ones. So you guys already know I got some really big meaty tires there, but this is just piled up, and I've been collecting parts to get this project started, and I cannot wait. I've been talking to the body shop, which, as you guys have known, Deluxe Auto Body, which is now Fix Auto here in San Diego, El Cajon. They are going to be the ones as of now to be doing this full entire project, and they're not ready just quite yet. Something like this is a very hard project. I want to make sure that everything goes right and that the car stays down for as little as possible, because that's the one thing, is sending this in and not being ready and then just delaying the project more and more. I really hope that they could get this done in a couple weeks, a couple months here, but time will tell. I will keep you guys updated. I have everything under control, at least I think I do, and that's really all we have here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. Grab some merch, get your name on the hood if you have not already. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.